Another week, another weekly reset. This is the weekly reset for Warframe, where we go over all things such as Nightwave, Teshin, etc., and so on that's going on this week. There will be time codes in the description below if you'd like to skip to a certain section. But before we begin, I would like to mention that I have not one but two other gaming related YouTube channels for in case you're either A, are getting a little bit tired of watching Warframe content, or B, you want to watch more of the content I do. The first one is called Vamp. I do a lot of other games such as some VR games, some non-VR games, just anything I find interesting or want to do or whatnot. Sometimes I even keep up with the latest games as well. I do on that channel. And then we have Card Kage, which is the channel I use to play card games. Exclusively card games, in fact. Actually, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap lately, but I have been known to play other card games such as Slay the Spire and whatnot as well. Feel free to check out that channel. But let's get into Nightwave, shall we? First, we have complete 2 Void Armageddon missions. Now, in order to do this, you will have to have Angels of the Zarmon unlocked because that's where the Armageddon missions are, on the Zarmon. Then we have kill 50 Dax enemies in the Fury. So that, I think, is a pretty new quest, honestly. I don't actually remember it always being available, but it is what it is. Then we have Kill the Prophet Taker, pretty easy and straightforward. Free 1 captured Solaris using a Granum Crown. We'll see if I feel like doing that at all, if I'm being honest. Kill 30 Eximus, complete 15 missions, and kill 500 enemies. These are the 3 you can complete just by playing the game mission that they have every week. And let's see what they have for offerings. Okay, Energy Siphon. Maybe you might want to pick up, but I think Physique is better than Energy Siphon, honestly. But, I mean, if I'm being honest, none of them are the best in the world. But, for the sake of catching them all, I suppose you can get them if that's what you need, and you'll have enough Nightwave credit to do it. And then these are alternate skins as well as alternate helmets for different Warframes. And then finally we have both this and this together create a key, actually, where you can fight this dude. He's actually pretty annoying to fight. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to fight him. There should be the video somewhere on the channel. There should be a card to it or something if I remember to put it. Like I said, it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to do it. So, yeah, we'll see. And then, of course, we have these are fully built Orkan catalyst and Orkan reactors, as in you don't have to worry about the blueprint. Let's see, Nightingale extract, the Paragon sword blueprint, Bobon. Its main blueprint is just bought in the market for credit, so you don't gotta worry about that. Wolf of Saturn 6 Glyph. Actually, before we continue on, speaking of decorations, what do you guys think of this area? Now I know your guys' feedback. This is the first time I try to actually decorate this kind of area. I chose this item because it kind of matches and it's what enabled me to put the stuff on the foundry area. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now let's see what hologram Teshin has to offer. If you don't have this option, there will be a link in the description below to where you actually can unlock this option. I go step by step if you would like to learn how to unlock it and you don't have it unlocked. 3 former bundle, we're gonna go ahead by 75 steel essence for 3 former. That seemed like a pretty good deal. It could not be a good deal, but steel essence is pretty easy to come by. And in my opinion, I mean, former is something you can technically buy from the market, so being able to get in game with an in-game resource, I actually do appreciate that. Now for the circuit. The 3 frames you have to choose from are Titania, Anaris, and Ivara. I definitely would choose Ivara if you're a new player because of the simple fact that Ivara Prime is easier to get at this point in time unless you have real good RNG. So yeah, I definitely go with Ivara here if I was you. Now we go to the Steel Path version. As you can see, these are the adapters for the week, but if you've already got them off, fear not, just go over here and you can pick whatever you choose. You want pistol and melee. See, I'll be honest, I wish they had it so you could pick multiple pistol ribbons, then I'd be more likely to do it just because I'm actually searching for a certain ribbon and it happened to be categorized under a pistol ribbon. So yeah, there's that. Now we have the Archon Hunt for the week. This is the Archon and you'll get an Azure Archon Shard for defeating him, for doing this whole hunt, part 1, part 2, and 3. You're guaranteed to get this particular Archon Shard, but the percentage here is the chance that it will be Talford. Basically, you start at 20%. If you don't get Talford, it goes up by 20%. If you get a Talford, it resets to 20%. And speaking of all 3 parts, we have Extermination, Interception, and Showdown. Showdown is basically an assassination, but the game doesn't count it as an assassination, so keep that in mind. And last but not least, we have the Sanctum. Let's actually start with Bird 3, because Bird 3 is where the Archon Shard is now. The shiny Archon Shard. Yeah, Bird 3 is how you get the shiny Archon Shard. And then we are not done yet because we are just going to go over here and see these missions. I've been told by you guys that these missions actually, the only thing that's custom to each person would be these loadout parameters. Apparently these are the same for everyone for the week, and these, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I misunderstood maybe, but these 3 missions and these 4 modifiers should be the same for everyone, but these parameters should be different. Like these frames, these weapons, they should be different for everyone. That's how I understand it. Also, let me know if you guys even do deep Archimedia stuff, because you might not want to, honestly. But I mean, in my opinion, that no, you can try at least once. Okay, here's why I say that. Make sure you can either try unchecked or you can check it, because what case scenario you only pass the first two parts, you get the same rewards you would have got from the Netris cells. I'm getting too much into the weeds on this, as the kids say. If you want to know more about Deep Archimedia and my thoughts and opinions on it, as well as some tips for it, definitely let me know. Comment section below. But that is everything. Hopefully you found it helpful in some way, shape, or form. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.